Team Affinity 2. And on top of that, we have so many new packs and over 70 new diamonds in the game. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can complete each Team Affinity program as fast and cheap as possible. But before we do that, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and in the comment section, let me know what is your first Team Affinity player you're going to go after. Honestly, after looking at these rewards and the players you can get, it's 1000% worth it to just sit there and grind. We'll take a look at the ALEs, for example. In the second pack, you just need 5 TA points. You can get 89 Gary Sanchez, 87 Edwin, and some other cards right here. But take a look at this Gary Sanchez. You get him as quick as possible, and he's got 102 contact, 114, and 120 power. This is probably one of the better catchers in the game. You get him for really nothing, and at the same time, his swing is glitchy, so he's going to be a stud. On top of that, you get some jersey, a bunch of Team Affinity packs. Obviously, you're going to end up getting all the flashbacks and all these choice packs, but either the Legend or the Future Star. There's also a lot more Ballin' as a Habit packs, I feel like. We got one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total Ballin' is a Habit packs, plus you get all these at 150 stars. So first things first, let's show you exactly where you should start. If you're taking a look for every single division, I have 6% besides the AL Central. That's the one I'm grinding out first. But majority of you should have this. You'll go over to the team you want to do. You'll go over to collections and flashback and legend players. You need to get 20. And you see here, there's a lot of bronze, a lot of silvers for the divisions. And if you did Team Affinity 1, you can collect those in here too. As you see, we got this Jorge Posada, not Jorge Posada, we got Stan, Willie Adames, Bo Bichette, and then you got all the other ones from the division as well. So you should at least be close to every division. If you're not, it's not the end of the world, but you'll get 10 TA points, I believe it is for that. Let me double check, 10 TA points. So that right there, if you do that, which once again, you should at least be close. You might be closer than you think, but they'll put you right there. So you got an unlockable, you'll get a flashback, and you'll get a bat skin. That's 6%. That's how I got to where I'm at. Good way to start. But another thing that I want to show you guys is that the reason you have this flashback is you got this new legend, Mariano Rivera, right here. The Rivera collection. It's a beast to get done. But if we take a look, what we need to complete all this. We need flashbacks, we need legend players. So let's take a look at how expensive some of these are. Matt Joyce, for example, a silver card, 5,000 stubs. So if you don't care about the 6% that you get, the 10 TA points, if you don't care about going to Rivera right now because he's a reliever, he'll be cheaper in the near future. I would sell some of these cards. 5,000 right there. I ended up putting my Griffey in. How much is he up for? He's up to 600, but some of these are going for a lot of stubs. So I would consider looking in, selling them, kind of figuring out what you want to do. 7,000 right there for a free card you get from playing BR. Anyways, now that I went on that rant, let's tell you where exactly you should start. So if you missed the first TA, I dropped the same video, and basically all it was is you played a ton of Showdown. You're going to come down, you're going to play Showdown, you're going to get that done for the Team Affinity 1. Yes, that is still probably the fastest way to do it for Team Affinity 2, but there's a lot more to it. But the thing that's different about this Showdown from the first one, I feel like it's a lot more difficult and longer to do. What's this one? Playing against Reds, hit a home run in the first 2 innings. You didn't have to do anything like that in the last one, I feel like, but a couple of other them, it's like at 2 hits in 1 stolen base. Struggle with that one. Another one's like 3 hits, 2 extra base hits, and a home run. Something like that. They're a lot longer and harder to do. I've already lost more Showdown games in the day this has been out than I did all the first one, but you still get the same setup, reward, you complete all the way through. You do get 5 Team Affinity programs that relies to 15 TA, which is about 10% of the collection. I just don't like going into Showdown, grinding out for like the 25 minutes it'll take me get to the end just to lose, and I get absolutely nothing for it. So I thought of something, not thought of something, it's pretty common sense, of some a lot less stressful to do. It could take a little bit more time, but you don't got to worry about ever getting nothing. We'll just go into the ALEs right here because it's first one. You see here, they made a big change. The big change is this used to be innings, where you had to get, what was it, like 100 innings. Now it's 100 plate appearances. It makes it go a lot faster, and then you got some online stuff too, but we're not going to worry about any of that. But the plate appearance, 100 plate appearances isn't much if you completely stack your lineup with players from the AL East. So if we stack that entire lineup up, we play, let's say, a 3-inning game, you're guaranteed 27 at-bats, games go like that, you're basically done with it. And every time you complete it, you get 10 TA, which I feel like's a lot. But what I've kind of been eyeing up, and I've at least been starting, I'm going to actually show you my progress. We're going to go over to the AL Central here, is I've been eyeing up a lot more the Conquest. So we got Central Affinity 2 Conquest. We'll go here. I feel like there's not a lot of games. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 games. They're 3-inning games, but this is a way that you can grind out missions. You can also grind out the innings. So by the time you're done with this, you'll get the innings, you'll get a bunch of other shit. Okay, we're in the AL East now. You see here we got play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be about 8 teams for every single division. It's going to be from the NL East and the AL East. And what, from my understanding, is you just got to complete these missions. It's nothing too crazy. Just make sure you steal fans and conquer all these. You'll get some packs along the way. You see right there, we get a ball and lizard habit pack. You'll also get some pro packs. So you're also collecting rewards as you do this. But now, let's go back here. You see there is only one Conquest map. It had both the divisions. So from my understanding is you'll get progress for the AL East and the NL East too. I haven't tested yet, but I'm guessing that's how it works. But at the same time, you're completing these East Affinity conquests. While you do that, you have all these missions. Make sure you do these. Extra base hits with Chris Davis. You got All-Star Kimbrel strikeouts, Sanchez. Like, a lot of these are super easy. And if you do the first thing that I showed you, which was put the All-Star players in packs, you'll get this AL East flashback or whatever division it is. Pick one of these, plug them in your lineup, and then all of a sudden you're going into these Conquest games either on veteran or rookie. Say it's Chris Davis, for example, that we took, and all of a sudden you bat him leadoff, you get these 4 extra base hits. So not only are you getting all the points from the team affinity, but you're also getting points for Chris Davis once you complete that. But the East Affinity Conquest is also worth 30 points, where Showdown, it's 15 that you'll get for every single time you complete it. This may take longer to do, but this is the equivalent to completing Showdown twice, and you don't have to worry about the risk about just losing it. So if you do what I said, if you complete the flashback collection right there, you get 10 TA, so you're right here. And then if you complete the Conquest, which will take a little bit, you'll get 30 TA for both the AL East and the NL East, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to double check on that, but all of a sudden they'll put you at 40. All of a sudden you're a little over a fourth of the way done with this collection already, and you get all these packs. You're gonna get some more flashbacks, and you're getting really close to getting that first AL East master at 60 stars. Just make sure not only are you getting the 30 points, you're also going to be completing these missions, and you're also getting these plate appearances. I'm telling you, by the time you are done with entire Conquest, if you plug your entire lineup with players from that division, you'll be able to complete this twice. That's another 20 TA on top of the 30, and you'll get some players. So let's say we complete, I'm doing the AL East right now, I've been able to complete 3 of these. That's another 12 TA very easily, that if you just plug them in your lineup, follow the mission, write them down because there is a lot, but you're getting 12, you're getting 20, and then you're getting the 30 on top of that. So in total, you're getting, what is that, 62 TA? 62 TA on top of the 10. All of a sudden, we're over here. We got 2 of these packs like that. It's really easy. And then once you're done with that, you can grind out Showdown, and you're also getting a head start on the NL version of this collection. So here's my progress so far on the AL East. I have just about all the AL East done, I'm pretty sure. So now I'm gonna work on being the Cardinals, the Brewers, and then the Cubs, and then we'll basically have this entire one done, and we'll get the 30 TA for both the NL and the AL version of this collection, the Central Division. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna work. It doesn't make sense if it doesn't. But if we take a look at our lineup, you'll see what my lineup's looking like. It's stacked with players from the AL East. We got Framel, Lorenzo came back when he was with the Royals, some other cards, but I also got a ton of players that you get from those flashback packs that I've been showing you. That Lorenzo Cain's part of it, he's in my lineup. Luis Aparicio, he's in my lineup as well. We also got Garrett Richards, Jack Norris, we had one more, and then Joe Nathan. So I have all the flashbacks already from this collection. I plugged them into my lineup, and all I've been doing is going over to those Conquest modes and just grinding out 3-inning games. They're super easy, they're super quick. Best of all, you don't need to focus. Where Showdown, especially, it seems a little bit harder in my opinion. you actually have to kind of focus, you've grind, and you gotta realize that there is a chance you get absolutely nothing if you sit there and grind and then you lose in the last showdown. So that's why I like this. I can put Netflix on, I can put YouTube on, I can really do whatever I want, and I know that I'm gonna get points. And on top of that, a 3-inning game, like, you're gonna strike out a bunch of batters, you're gonna get a bunch of hits, you're also working towards this 2nd inning program if you haven't. You see, I haven't finished that. You got 6 days left, do it, so be sure to grind, get this 85 to 89 overall series player. But I'm getting about a little under 2,000 points for every game that I play, so you're also making progress on this. You also got some moments you can do. I'm not a big fan of moments. They don't seem too hard, but you only get 2 TA for every single one. There's 5 of them, so you'll get 10 total. That's not the worst thing. March to October, stay the hell away from that. Don't worry about that. Collections, we already went over that. This should be the first thing you do if you have enough to complete it. And then exchanges, they added this AL East Players 4 for what is that? Number 150,000. You'll get 30 TA. So if you have a ton of AL East players, hey man, each their own, just put them in here. You can get a huge chunk of that collection done. I don't even know where I'm at in this. Well, I'm not even close. Either way, that's an option with these exchanges right here. If all of a sudden you got a ton of players laying around, and then obviously you got the Showdown vouchers. One will get you 3 TA, and then you got the set for 5. Just make sure you put them the right one. That'll get you 15 TA. So once again, I still believe that working on the freaking whatchamacallit Showdown's probably the best way to do this. But I feel like if you go into Conquest and you just make sure that you are plugging in every single one of these players that you get, including the big ones, like if you get Lou Gehrig, for example, the 94 one, make sure you plug him into your lineup. Make sure you're writing down the missions and grinding those out, because each one of these is 4 TA, and a lot of them are not very hard at all. 2 home runs with Edwin, you're playing on rookie. That's not going to be very difficult to get. 2 home runs with Sanchez, same thing. 5 strikeouts with a reliever. It's a 3-inning game. I just put him in the 2nd inning on a rookie. You're going to get that done in 1 game. That's 4 TA right there. Plus, you're getting all these plate appearances. So there's a lot of TA that you can get from playing Showdown, or not Showdown, from playing Conquest. Definitely not the most fun thing, but once again, you do get some rewards too. Show pack here, there's some hidden rewards. Show pack, Ballin is a habit pack. I feel like there's more bang for your buck here than there is with Showdown, and you don't have to worry about losing and getting absolutely nothing. But that's just my opinion. Showdown and Conquest are the only 2 I would really worry about. If you got a shit ton of cards and you want to exchange them instead, gain the stubs, to each their own. You do you, man. But otherwise, I'm staying away from the moments. I'm staying away from freaking March to October. Hell no, there's no way. I'm only sticking with these 2, and then obviously the flashback mission. But hopefully this video helped. If it did, be sure to hit that like button, and in the comment section, let me know what division are you starting out with. Like I showed you guys, we are currently grinding out the AL East right now. We're at 48%, so we're slowly getting there. We got the Jim Tomey all right, trying to figure out who I want to get for my next pack here. Probably Garrett Crochet, but a lot of good cards in this division as well. Hopefully you boys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.